Hi, I'm Dr. Jordan with the Sports Pod, and I have been involved in competitive cheer since 2015 as both a coach and an athlete. And from that perspective of being on both sides of the spectrum, I would like to change a few things in the sport. Number one is the culture around athletes being afraid to tell their coaches that they are injured with the fear of being removed from that spot or being replaced altogether. I've seen it countless times where athletes hide their injuries or play them down because they're terrified of being removed from that spot, just because they think that there's always someone right there to take the spot from them. Secondly, I think we're progressing athletes too quickly through their skills. So for example, if little Susie gets a back handspring in the summer of 2020, just because she has the skill doesn't mean that's time for us to move on to the next skill, such as a tuck or a series back handspring. We should be perfecting that single back handspring in order to make sure it's nice and solid and it's a skill she can do 10 out of 10 times and not just whenever it counts. We don't want them to have that stress and anxiety of thinking like this might be the time that I'm potentially get hurt, or I'm not gonna do what I need to do, or I let my team down. They need to have it in such a solid manner that they're not worried about what happens if they don't do it. Lastly, I would like to see the coaches, the athletes, the parents, and anyone else involved in that athlete's realm to be on the same side. There seems to be some times where the coaches and the parents are pushing the athlete to go a little bit further, or the parents and the athlete are telling the coaches that they can't do this because of X, Y, and Z. Having a more cohesive unit of support system for that athlete will allow for them to have a longer duration in the sport. And so whether that be a sports medicine doctor or a sports psychologist or grandma and grandpa, the coach, whomever, gym owners, all working together for the well-being of that athlete.